What are your options when making a bar of cold processed soap goes wrong? Stick around to find out how you might be able to save it. All right, now a couple of months ago, I made this wonderful bar soap here. I made a full 11 bar loaf, and I was really excited about the design of it. I thought I had it all under control, as you can see here from the YouTube shorts that I filmed. So what I was going for was like an ombre blue ocean effect, and this is unfortunately how it turned out. For me personally, it was too much blue, if that makes sense, to put out in my line. I didn't really think it was as elevated as I typically try to go for in the look of a bar of soap. So I kind of just left it to sit. So what I'm going to do is take those bars and turn them into a terrazzo inspired ocean swirl type of soap. Let's go ahead and get into it. Last thing before we get into this repurposing, this technique could realistically work for any bar that you are trying to repurpose. It's not, you know, just suited for this one specific thing. You could totally do it with any soap that you have, any design. You could probably do it with like the soap shavings if you bevel the edges of your bar soap. Or the ends when you cut the loaf. There are plenty of different options here. It's not just limited to this one type. So really, if you wanted to, you could take the technique that I'm doing here and apply it to whatever you have sitting around at home. Okay, hear me out. I understand how this looks, but my friend convinced me to go to a spin class at the gym this morning. And when I tell you that my cardio is terrible and I would never choose to do cardio on my own, I absolutely mean it. Not a cardio type gal. Here are the pieces in question. Okay, this is the mold I'm going to use. Let me just like... I mean, it's quite a bit. I think it might, like, I'm not going to be able to use all of it in this one. I'm probably going to have to do like a, I don't know. What do you think? Like this amount? Like 1/3? So that way they all stick together. I don't really know what else to do. And then I can make like a second one using this. I'm not entirely sure how to like account for this in the soap either. So that's the baby. Say hi. So I'm not entirely sure how to account for that in my recipe. Part of me wants to make like a full loaf's amount and then see what happens. I do have 2 loaves. So realistically, I could do like 2 full loaves of this soap and just really hope it works out. So I need to think about that for a minute. But I'm not going to give myself too long because I want to get this done today. So, you ready for lunch? You ready to play? I'll be back when I figure out exactly what I'm doing. Could be 5 minutes, could be 3 hours, who knows? I'll be back. right, so here is the final bar. I think that it turned out very cute. I'm excited that I was able to reuse the soap that I started that didn't quite work out. I think the design turned out really cute, and overall I'm very happy. The top is rough. I like that too. I think it adds, you know, the extra height adds like a little bit of excitement to it. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to market these yet because like they're smaller. As you can see, it's quite a bit less. So maybe my daughter came up with the idea of like a mini soap. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. Hopefully you got some value from it, learned how you might be able to repurpose a soap gone wrong. I do have resources, again, linked down in the description below. And if you're interested in purchasing one of these bars, I'm sure by the time you see it, it will be up on my website. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.